Some properties barely grow in value over many years. One client held a Woodlands HDB for 9 years. Their net worth stayed around 500,000. Then we helped them sell it and upgraded to a 2-bedroom unit at the Panorama. In just a few years, their net worth jumped to 1.4 million. Could your property be silently holding you back? Hi, I'm Perry Seow. I'm a real estate consultant with 24 years of experience in Singapore. Over the past 2 decades, I helped hundreds of families secure the right property at the right time while building clear roadmaps for long-term financial security. I've personally invested in multiple properties myself, and my picks have never made less than 300k in gains within 5 years. I help both new and returning clients navigate the markets, flipping or upgrading units that have resulted in net worth jump of up to 10 million. In this video, I will answer the question people always ask me, from when to buy, how to grow your net worth, to avoiding the common mistakes that have cost many Singaporeans hundreds of thousands of dollars. Is there really a right time to buy, or is that just a myth? Honestly, there's no perfect moments. When the market is high, people wait. And when the market is deep, people also wait. The truth is, the right time is simply when you are financially ready. Starting young definitely helps you because your loan leverage is stronger. Even you are 50, banks still lend you up to 75 years. Maybe we plan differently. Maybe a bigger down payment, maybe a shorter term strategy, but it's doable. How do I turn my first property into a stepping stone for something bigger? It really comes down to 4 things: your cash, your CPF, your age, and how much you will get from selling your current homes. With these numbers, we can map out your upgrading road clearly. Easy, condo, or planning ahead for a second property. The key is making your home work harder for your future. My property value hasn't changed in years. Should I hold it or should I move on? If it hasn't appreciated in the last 5 years, chances are it won't suddenly jump in the next 5 years. We look at time, age, and leverage. If even one of these is working against you, it might be time to move on before your windows start narrowing. How do I know it's the right time to buy a second property? And can I really profit despite ABSD? People think the right timing is about the market, but it's not. It's actually about whether your cash flow and your saving can support the move. Buying a second property while holding your first property requires buffers. Yes, ABSD is painful, but there are strategies like decoupling or only paying ABSD if you are holding long-term or buying something truly rare. Should I be scared of a market crash? Honestly, property isn't like a stock. You don't check the value every day. Short-term dip happens, but long-term trend have always been upward. The real risk is waiting forever for a crash that may never happen, and then missing the rebounds. If you are thinking in the 5 to 10 years horizon, you are actually safe. We have kids, both working. How do we find time to research property? Can we DIY? Most people think they can DIY their property transactions, but that's where problems usually start. Without guidance, buyers end up wasting entire weekend on scattered, uncoordinated viewings. They also tend to overpay. Emotion kicking, they fall in love with a unit and negotiation weakens. DIY buyers often mismanage the crucial 3 months flow of selling, receiving cash and CPF refunds, and then buying the next property. Every transaction has a unique timeline, and the coordination of the timeline is absolutely crucial. It affects your moving schedule and, most importantly, the flow of your funds. You need to time the process correctly so that your CPF component returns just in time for your next purchase. That's why having a strategist matters. Someone who plans the timeline properly, negotiate hard for you, and ensure your cash, CPF, and moving schedule all flow smoothly, so you don't get trapped by emotion or poor timing. So what are you waiting for? Book an appointment with me. Click the link to get a personalized plan tailored to you. I'll create a 5-year property plans and a full financial review showing which property suits your income, loan limits, budgets, when to buy, and the potential gains. With an income of 8,000 to 16,000, you could grow your net worth by 1.5 million to 3.5 million in the next few years. All backed by a clear, actionable strategy so you can plan your next move with confidence.